28 years later, Bone Temple. I did see the first one. I'll tell you what's up at the end. Let's watch this one. Let's see where the story is going,
Trying to
because
predict the
what
future
an ending.
is a discouraging and hazardous occupation.
The voice is back. No,
In fact,
back to normal. Yes.
it may not even exist at all.
The train, yeah.
Oh, what is this I cannot see? Oh,
I get what the Bone Temple is. It's this guy's yard or whatever.
Many of the things we take for granted
Yeah, the doctor.
will one day pass away completely.
I open the door of heaven and hell.
The alphas.
When that time comes, men will no longer communicate.
Really? Okay.
We may have diseases,
This guy's back. And
barbarism.
these guys. Oh, they're pure evil. Gotcha.
The whole world will cease to make any sense.
I open the door of heaven and hell.
If you haven't seen the first movie, you're watching this, you're like, what the hell is going on?
We've experienced and survived.
Guy in a suit?
And yet even greater changes
Okay, you're not following this girl now,
are still to come.
I think.
Are you ready?
The kid's back.
My soul
This is funny.
hell.
You know, you're thinking 28 years later, and you didn't see the first part of 28 years later, and you get an image like this, and you must be wondering, what the fuck is going on with this movie? You're like, what the hell is this? What am I looking at? Like this, you know? It's like, this is 28 years later? Where are the zombies? But again, this kind of like plays out in the first one, which the ending when I watched the first part, I didn't know there was a second movie. So when I saw that ending, I'm like, okay, I guess we're doing. In my mind, was like Fallout gangs, you know, like Fallout gimmicks where everybody has something going on. I'm not gonna spoil the movie, but then now it makes sense. There's a sequel. I'm like, okay, I guess to see where I get to see where this is going. Also, I guess maybe this girl is like the new main character now. Yeah, we see like a lot of her, but we don't see the kid that much. We only see him at the beginning, which I'm kind of like wondering if he even survives past the first 10 minutes, or it's supposed to be like one of them like shock starters, or like, oh my god, the main character is dead or some shit, you know? So yeah, this I don't know if I should be getting into spoilers and whatnot. Maybe not. No, there's no real spoilers, but apparently to even understand what's going on with these guys, you have to, or part of the movie anyways, you have to know some of the UK background on sex scandals or some shit, like some crazy shit like that, which I had no idea. And once Maureen told me about it, I'm like, oh, okay, now it kind of like makes sense, you know? But yeah, you gotta know some of the background, or like you gotta live in the UK where the movie's from to like really understand some of the finer details of this movie. Regarding the first movie, I feel it was three movies in one. The first part was like zombies, the second part was like drama, unrelated with zombies, and then the third part was like, what the fuck, that ending, you know? Also, when it comes to 28 years later, and that's when like the doctor is touching the zombie there. They're not really zombies anymore. They're like cavemen. They're like prehistoric people basically. They're just enraged, but they seem to showcase some human behaviors, you know? Like they're not just like mindless zombies going around like eating people. And even there, they don't really eat people. They just bite them to turn into them, right? They're not like zombies like they're gonna eat an arm or some shit. They just bite you and leave, and that's it. Which kind of like we're watching the movie. I'm kind of like, how did they survive? Because again, if you saw the second movie, the actual second movie, 28 weeks later, they after a couple of weeks, all the zombies kind of like die out because they have like no source of food, right? But then they kind of like switch into kind of like cavemen and stuff. And I guess they were shown hunting animals. I'm like, I guess it kind of makes sense. Though some of them don't really make sense, like the slow zombies who crawl on the ground. How did they survive by eating worms? I guess maybe, but like yeah. And I feel like these guys are pure evil now, and well, we did kind of get a glimpse of this in the first one, where you had that those zombies like getting killed and stuff with what was it, Jimmy written on them. But in this one, it feels like they're just killing humans. So we are getting a bit of Fallout. I was kind of right about that. You are getting a bit of a Fallout. What were they called? I forgot. Not mercenaries, but whatever those people that you used to like go around and kill people were called. That's what I'm getting out of this, you know. So like there you got the zombies which are bad, and these guys are even worse, you know what I'm saying? And they're like human, you know. Anyways, can't wait. I'm definitely gonna watch this. Thank you for watching. Peace.